back into our run here of Finest Hour. And, well, do we have any comments that we want to make before we start it up?
Is your new submarine ready?
Functionally, yes. Aesthetically, no.
So you want to hold off on that for a little bit?
Yeah, I might try to work on it a little bit sometime later. But, yeah, anything else?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I'm kind of blanking, if I'm going to be honest. I want to shoot some stuff.
I know, right? Okay, let's start. By the way, Heizmeister, remember how it was bugging out? Well, or the diplomacy?
Yeah.
It seemed like I tested this, and it seemed like loading up. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know,
We
right?
weren't finished yet. So,
Am I the only one in the council?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
No, that's
seen the
exactly
conference
where
now.
we're supposed to be, oddly enough. So, I guess we're going to have to make some choices here.
yes.
Of course, join the
Mm.
British against everyone else. That goes without saying.
I don't know if that's a...
Join the British against everyone else.
Yeah,
Except for Germany.
basically.
Yeah.
I'm looking. It says we have no commodities to spend and only 2 options that we can take because
Yes.
everything else costs us. So
Well, we
Well-
have 4.
we have what?
We have 4. We got 2 where we can... We don't... It just kind of zeroes out, and then we have 2 that are in the green.
Oh wait, yeah, there's a 5th option, which is just vote to abandon talks, all-out war.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is true. I don't think
Which
we're
is-
strong enough to do that just yet.
Actually, that's the same as one of the other 4 options. Now that I'm looking at it, that's literally one of the other options as well.
Yeah, and the next meeting would be in 10 hours if we choose to do so.
Of course, we could always force a meeting, but
Who are we fighting at the moment?
the Americans. We did make some sizable acquisitions against the Americans, just so you know.
Yeah, I can see from our territory size. Oh no, that was someone else. So who do we want to really be up against? Because we're either against 2 foes or 3.
I know, right? Well, I'm kind of tempted to join the KMS against the...
We're already at war with USS.
Yes, and also, Japanese are probably a ways off. I don't think they have anything really close by that could really start some real issues here.
They actually have some forces near our borders, and they have some fast aircraft. But could be very interesting to fight them.
We got faster aircraft when I've been doing my testing, so... but I vote join KMS in a war against the United States and the Imperial Japanese Navy. Anyone else want to propose a different idea?
Oh,
I just got pulled out by a fleet blockade.
Yeah.
You'd think it would pause when something like that's on screen.
What if we joined the Italians against the United States and Germany?
yes, that would be... I would prefer this option because the Italians are already near the United States border.
Okay.
There are several Japanese fleets near our border, just so you know.
Okay, so we cool with that then. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just a shame that I don't have this particular destroyer ready for this because I was planning to use this against German submarines.
Hmm.
Oh well, I guess we'll get the chance.
Um,
We don't have to conquer all of the German territory, just...
it would be nice to get that resource zone that they snatched from us at the last minute from the Austro-Hungarians, so...
Oh yeah, we should do this as soon as possible.
Okay, well, we'll go with that then. Unless there's...
So,
We're cool with this?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I kind of wish...
oh, hang on.
What?
Was that the Germans declaring war on us?
Yes,
Yes.
they're supposed to declare war on us.
The Empire of Japan and the British Empire are still fighting each other.
Which, fine by me.
Just... yeah.
We're going to want to probably get some recon to watch the Germans over here.
Oh yeah, we are...
We are going to want to send some forces to the north here. And,
on first.
yeah, I don't think the Death Harmonic's going to do very well here.
Oh, we have some banshees here.
Oh,
luckily.
okay. Then, can we pull the Death Harmonic out and just let the Banshees take care of business then?
I think we can.
That works for me. Alright, I'm going to hop on one of the Banshees. Oh, by the way, have you looked at the blueprint for the Richthofen Mark III at all?
I'm afraid I did not have any time to do so.
That's fine. I was just curious if you did or not.
Yeah, I need at least, I'd say, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours of quiet time to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this properly.
just whenever you get a chance.
No problem.
You just seem to have a better handle on fighter AI than I do. Anyway, let's go for it.
Oh, they still have their balloons out. They should...
Ideally.
yeah, let me just handle this.
I do like the look of these things.
Yes, they do look pretty awesome. He did some pretty good work with the cannons too, I think. But yeah, that seems to be a bug with the balloons because it did that like every time I loaded it in.
Do these guys have water start AIs?
Yes.
That might be the cause of it then.
I see. Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, we've had problems with the water start AI for quite a while, so...
Maybe it might be a good idea just to rip them out and replace it with a couple of ACBs to turn those off and on.
That was my thought, actually, yes.
Well, brilliant minds.
I normally do have ACBs in there that turn balloons off to prevent such a thing from happening and have a water start AI regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, if it works. Oh, what's going on here? They're flying in a weird pattern.
They are staying in formation, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Until that happens.
Yeah, that happens every now and then.
Very tight formation.
Did we
they're
lose
still
one?
airborne.
Okay.
No.
They are pretty tough little planes, gotta give you that.
Yeah, just knocked one of the winglets off it.
I think these have repair tentacles, do they not?
Yeah, they have been patching themselves up.
Okay, good.
Oh, so much for formation.
I think we're on the seek and destroy part of this battle, aren't we?
Very well could be, though I think a lot of these are going to despawn because they're going out of control. And I just realized I accidentally had control of the weapons on this plane.
I just realised that as well, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what's making this drag out for so long.
Because we were being interfering busybodies and not letting the AI do its work.
I know, right?
So we're true commanders then, aren't we?
Yes.
That's what it means to lead.
Yep. Our troops want to shoot something, we say, hang on a second, we're not quite sure about this. Bullets are expensive, you know?
Exactly. And last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
getting lit up
tight
pretty good there.
Yeah,
I do
even
like
got
those
air
fire
gunners.
effects when they're damaged.
Yeah?
Yeah. I might actually install it in every one of my planes. In every
Requisition
plane.
it?
Is that everything?
Yeah. I mean, it just needs 2 ACBs.
Awesome.
Two ACBs and it looked like 2 particle emitters?
No, just one. You can set them from smoke to flame.
No, the jets we were fighting had 2, they were venting on opposite sides of the fuselage.
Okay, so we might want to work on getting some forces up here to the north. I think what we got down here in the south would probably hold off the Americans while we're trying to move in.
Yep. Just confirming if we do have any recon units that we can spare, or we can move away from the front lines, but it doesn't look like it.
Could we spawn into this Klein mine up to the northeast and spawn spy satellite there?
Yes.
Does the mining depot have repair tentacles?
I don't
no,
know.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn
if
it.
we gave it one, we could build a spy satellite at one of those.
Okay, I'm
And they are
repurposing one of our mines.
Sounds good.
I mean, they are right by the border, so
I think we could probably raid this mine here, like on the coast. It's not guarded at all, and one of the bombers are very close to it. Do we want to try sniping it?
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm just trying to get us a spy balloon.
Oh, also, I just remembered. I made some changes to the destroyer I made for this. It moves faster now, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Aside from the new paint job. Anyway, so yeah, that might need a refit here after a bit.
are we doing craft updates this episode? Because we've been talking about torpedoes, submarine, and updates to bit designs and stuff like that. So is that something we're doing?
We probably ought to do a video where we talk about some of the updates. Yeah. The last episode of this series, I went and did like a little showcase before the video actually started, but I only showed off like 3 of my craft. It was the strategic bomber, the updated destroyer, the Hellenbach, and what was the other one? The battle cruiser.
You might want to increase the timing on those bombs, by the way.
Yeah,
The blast is scattering bombs on impact.
or I could just switch them over to frag.
Or you can switch to heavy bombs.
I don't think we could. Well, what do you mean heavy bombs?
Less bombs, but bigger.
Oh, okay.
Like, use a larger missile piece for them. Because
I'll
what I
think
saw
about
on
it.
impact was explosion scatter, so the first bomb blew up and it knocked away the bombs following it. So, didn't you say that submarine has heavy missiles that you're working on at the moment?
It does have large torpedoes, yes. It's just the small ones just aren't cutting it for these forces
Yeah.
down here in the south. So, I'm thinking with the Germans up here, maybe we just want to kind of hold the line there and just try to finish off the Americans.
I would support this plan.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay.
I'm
Wait.
sending the fleet with the Medusas to the north, near the German border, and a squadron of Banshees. In
That's
case
probably a good idea, yes.
some aircraft try to invade us.
I've just spotted a very prophetic feature of the map,
What's that?
which I find amusing. The British crater.
Oh. Oh.
Look to the far north. It's a ring of molten rock.
The British crater.
Yes.
What happened?
This amuses me. Well, who knows what happened? Wonder if there's any other little tidbits around here.
Oh yeah, there is.
So we're
There
probably
is
gonna.
an unfortunate tidbit within the British Empire's territory.
Where is it?
Not that. Oh, there it is. It's actually visible. Our Western spy satellite has a vision on a particular resource zone.
Yeah, I would like to move in and take that if all possible. Thieving Germans. Present company excluded, of course.
I wasn't paying attention.
Apparently Britain is in charge of the world's end as well. So Britain is either going to conquer the world or we're going to spontaneously combust. Probably both.
You know, I don't know if we really have to worry all that much about the Germans since they're going to war against Italy here. Maybe they'll be able to hold the line for us, and it looks like Italy's slowly pulling back towards up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, we should just try to take as many of these tiles as we can. I would like to try to send a force over here to the east of our position where we got the battle hymn and the bird of war. But I don't think we have anything really heavy enough in that area to handle that right now. Because there's like there's some fairly expensive ships here. The Delaware we could probably handle, the Clemson we could handle. Actually, we could really take this on. I think the bombers could probably handle the ships. Battle Hymn would probably do pretty good in there as well. Though Battle Hymn looks like she needs some repairs still. She's at like 85%. And I would like to try to bring in some bombers.
Does the battle hymn have repair bots on it?
Probably not, but that is something we can fix real quick. Let's go ahead and put it into play and install some.
We have acquired a new resource zone. I shall begin tapping into that.
Yes.
Yeah, the battle hymn is missing its aft turret, or half of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this really needs repairs.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to install several repair bots in the AI suite. Let's see. That's under miscellaneous, right? Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I am happy to report that Battleship Caledonia is now operational.
Very nice.
Yes, welcome to the party.
I know, right?
I'm sending her down to the United States headquarters, the Newport News Industrial Complex.
That's something I've noticed. I thought this campaign was meant to focus on like smaller vehicles, so am I misremembering something? Probably misremembering something. But it seems like you need decent weight vehicles to really get too far in this custom campaign.
That's kind of one of the nice things about it, because you don't see a whole lot of big ships in Quest for Neater.
Yeah, but this thing, like, even most of the like cruiser-sized ships actually pack some decent armor on them.
The Germans are trying to capture our territory, by the way.
Yes, I see it. I'm trying to scout out what exactly is invading us there.
Nothing too big, I hope.
Well, we can only hope that the Italians will hold them off.
I think I want to split off one of these bombers from the group that's capturing down here in the south, and send the other one towards this American naval base.
Okay.
By the way, we do have that industrial complex. It's guarded by some fairly decent ships. The USS Massachusetts I'm kind of worried about, but the other one I think we could handle.
That thing is definitely something to worry about.
You sound like you know.
Yes, I do know.
So Battle Hymn's got like 10 repair bots on her right now. Hopefully she should be ready for the next fight when she gets there. Do you happen to see what kind of craft is attacking us in the north there?
Not yet. Spy balloons are on their way.
Okay.
I'm actually trying to get the German-Italian border into view as well,
Probably wise.
just to see if there are some skirmishes happening.
Is Battle Hymn the only ship we got in that fleet? Yes. Okay. I think Battle Hymn might need a little bit more help. Where do you plan on attacking with Caledonia there?
I'm going directly for the headquarters.
Okay. You got a Worcester and a Fletcher Victory ship, which those are just transports. Yeah, you might be able to take that. How are we looking in the north?
It's amazing. It's just an air squad of Stuka dive bombers. Oh no, wait, it isn't. No. What is that? JU-78 C2.
I think that might be a transport. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what it is.
Some kind of aircraft.
Someone could Google it real quick, try to find out.
82,000 resource, 150 top speed. By itself, though, it looks like.
I think your Banshees could probably handle that.
Yeah, that's what I was
Alright.
thinking.
Do we want to try that?
Yes, since it'll take some time for all the spy balloons and forces to catch up.
Okay.
So,
Remember, guys, make sure you're not sitting on the guns. Alright. We all good?
yeah. Make sure I've not selected any guns.
What have we got?
Huh,
Formation
interesting.
fighters.
I've never seen those aircraft before.
I don't know why, but my plane seems to be out of materials. Do we have any commodities we can give this thing?
Yes, we have some. And all the planes should have materials though.
It does now. Okay, had me worried for a moment.
The one I wan's only got like 480 materials on it.
Let me see if I can
that's
get a
good.
look up of or a closer look at one of these planes.
I have no idea what they are.
They look like Stukas.
Yeah, but they clearly aren't. I mean, they have the gull wing,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it.
They do have a pretty hefty looking bomb underneath too, it seems.
Oh yeah, they could have been dangerous for some of our smaller ships.
Oh, you seem to be popping them pretty fast, so that's good. I do like how they spiral to the ground though once you do enough damage to them. Now if J-Dog could just find a way to add tanks to this. That could be fun.
Well, there were experiments with amphibious tanks.
Yes, yes, this is
I'm
true.
sure they'd work quite well.
Wait. Is or was the Torque 2 an amphibious tank?
No, not especially. It was just called a submarine on land.
Hold on a sec, guys.
But yeah, the Tog
Because
2
it's
is
also
actually,
big and long.
yeah,
Ah.
and because it's so hard to control and hard to see out of.
Sorry, I had to let the cat out.
I don't believe the Tog 2 was actually a genuine amphibious tank.
Did we get them all yet? Nope, there it is. Gotta say, your fighters have been performing very well in this Heizmeister.
I'm very happy myself. Thank you. I like it. Okay, we have successfully defeated.
By the way, we should see if we can
Oh,
take
we
our
want to
resource
capture
zone
this
back.
resource
Yeah.
zone. Yeah, and we should probably make this our staging post. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we should make the resource zone up north there that we can see our staging post for our. Oh no, wait, we don't want to invade them. We just want to hold them at bay.
Yes.
Raw.
Found it. The Tog 2 was a British prototype tank in the early Second World War, intended to be a trench crosser in case the battlefield turned into a mess of trenches
1917.
and shell craters, like it did in the First World War.
They just didn't
They
want.
built a single prototype and then stopped.
Okay.
But it was designed in 1940, and it's super heavy apparently. $10 meters long.
That's big for a tank, honestly.
Well, it's 10 meters long, but only 3 meters wide, and 3 meters high.
Do you guys think we have everything we would need to take out this naval base, or do you think we need to move some more forces into here?
Aren't these strategic bombers nearby?
Only one of them is nearby. You got one of them capturing a tile, but the tile's
You
almost
have
captured.
torpedo bombers.
Yeah, my concern on that is there's going to be a lot of ground targets, which they're not going to do very good against.
You could leave the torpedo bomber last in the queue. Or you could rely on commandos to try and help deal with the ground targets.
The large apple. Is that a reference to the big apple? So New York. I don't.
Large
Anyway,
apple.
we have captured this resource zone.
Okay. It looks like there's some kind of ship out there. I'm assuming it's a resource carrier up north where
That's
the Germans are.
Skytrain.
Oh yeah, that's a resource carrier.
Okay.
It is trying to repair this mining rig there, but it appears it can't reach it. Because the water is too shallow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think something is going down in Italian territory. Because we haven't seen any German ships or aircraft, aside from the ones we fought earlier, just yet. That's making me a bit nervous.
You think Italy might be getting a bit too strong?
No, I think they might be on the receiving end of some invasion, one way or another.
Hmm. C-47 just popped in. I don't know if we have anything that could shoot it down. Battle Hymn is completely out of materials, by the way.
The torpedo bomber's got some materials on board.
Maybe we could just let it pass.
And our
Oh yeah, the battle hymn has been steadily repairing itself.
yeah, she's repaired, but we need to get her some materials. Death Harmonic, I'm going to go ahead and move it in to capture some more. And you're sending in that Wanderer to get the Klein mine there? Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's really strange. I don't see any ships from the Germans. Nothing.
The Italians are probably tying them up in the north.
They shouldn't, because their main force is down in the south, helping us conquer the territory of the United States.
I seen them send a bunch of things towards the north there, so maybe.
Okay.
But that's mostly aircraft. See if you can shoot down that Skytrain with the Banshees there when you have a moment. Oh wait, we'd have to give up capturing that tile, wouldn't we?
Yeah, and it's already 3/4 done.
Shit. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Why is there a force of 5 spy balloons going capturing stuff in the American territory?
Is there?
5 spy
Yeah.
balloons?
Yeah, there's a fleet of 5 odd spy balloons.
Really? Okay, we'll split them up and send them off.
At least that's what it says.
Where exactly?
That one near the Skytrain?
That's one spy balloon for me.
So it doesn't tell you there's more spy balloons in the fleet?
No.
Weird. Okay, I'll call multiplayer shenanigans then.
Quite possibly. That has an issue that we came up with several times, just really weird things happening.
Would be the most reasonable explanation. And we have sight on the United States main headquarters. Actually, they have 3.
Yeah?
And it would be a lot of pain to get in there with ships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hover over the resource zone of this United States headquarter there. That's quite funny. I see now how they got their war chest so full.
Should I turn up the speed a bit?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the unending source of freedom and democracy.
You mean
Makes sense.
DACA?
Yeah, basically. We are completely out of materials here. Near the
Yeah.
battle hymn.
Well, they've also got the big muddy river and alligator land.
Your client's about to pick up a bunch of materials, so might want to send that to where our forces are. Yes, there you go.
Alligator land. Isn't that Florida?
Sounds about right. I never
Yeah,
see
the-
any when I was there. Probably a
The
good
arrangement
thing.
there is the Bath Ironworks.
I don't
Apparently.
get this one.
But we are slowly swallowing up the Americans, that's for sure. Haven't seen any aircraft from them lately. Seems kind of odd, aside from the Skytrain, of course. Oh, there's a B-29 squad.
Please slow down time right now. There is a BF-109 squad trying to intercept one of our capturing vehicles in the north. I'm sending our Banshees after them. And yes, the Italians are actually invading Germany.
Fine by me. I was worried about that. Okay.
Ready for some air combat?
Good thing that spy balloon is cheap.
Oh, can always replace it with another.
Alright, whenever you guys are ready.
Yep. go for
Ready
it.
here? Wait. Didn't all of them spawn in? There we go.
Whoa, hello.
Well, that looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to make some baby BF-109s there.
Okay, they're right behind us.
I believe the 109s only have like 3 autocannons in the nose.
Yeah, I think so too. Probably spin blocked, stacked into each other.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that looks painful. No, it's sandwiched between two Banshees. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad I equipped them with repair tentacles.
Yes.
So now when they do this kind of formation flying, will at least repair the damages.
We might want to do something about the ones down there. But maybe planes will probably find them and kill them anyway.
They should be able to.
Yeah. We're diving on one of them. I'm wondering if it might be worth it to have some kind of large orbiter with a big old APS sticking out of the bottom of it. Shoot down some of these. Okay, let's pull all.
Did it. Somehow we did it.
So what do we want to do about the spy balloon?
Oh,
Just withdraw it. I think there's no point trying to fight.
B-29A. Yeah,
Well, Swabman doesn't have any weaponry, does it?
no, it doesn't.
We don't want to send the Banshees to try to shoot it down?
Oh, yes, we can.
Yeah, we could.
Giving up a capture progress of 37% is alright.
Okay. Wonder is dropping off materials, it looks like, but most of them are gone now.
Isn't the B-29 the one that carried the
The
first,
atomic bomb, yes.
the atomic bomb? Yeah.
Let's see here.
Okay. That's going to be interesting. Well, what do you know? The Italians are actually capturing German territory.
Good. We can intercept the B-29, by the way, now.
Wait, isn't this thing covered in defensive guns?
Possibly. We're about to find out. We
Okay.
ready?
I'm ready.
But
Oh,
yeah, B-29 did have some guns. Not nearly as many as the B-17, I think.
they do have some fairly large bombs, though.
Ooh. Your scatter guns are doing a number on them, I think.
Yeah. Now the B-29s are flying in formation.
Yeah, fine by me, because maybe they'll crash in formation as well.
Oh yeah, those are huge missiles in there.
Huge?
Huge.
Huh, I didn't think that was a thing in this.
I think if one of those hits the deck of your ship, well, depending on the size of the ship, you can really expect to receive a lot of damage.
Okay, I thought we were about to collide there with the B-29. Yeah, looks like we dealt with them.
That's a lot of materials as well. You know what? I'm sending in the Wanderer to pick those up.
Do we want to have Caledonia face off against this base here in the south now?
Should we?
It's your ship, dude.
I'm all for it.
Alright. Here we go.
Here we go indeed.
Just say when.
Give me a moment. Yeah, feel free to start.
And there she is in all her glory.
Oh yeah, with a few armor and secondary gun upgrades.
So, what kind of shells is this thing using?
Armor-piercing high explosive.
Decent choice.
Yeah, I figured I'd go with something that has been proven to be effective.
So what is this we're targeting first? This is the Worcester. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I got some heavy cruisers that I feel we could bring in. I have a one with 8 200mm guns, and I have one with 12 200mm guns. The one with the 8, it's about maybe 150k cheaper. But we do need some heavier ships, I feel.
What kind
yeah.
of weight class are you talking about?
Heavy cruiser.
Which is...
They're fast, have medium-sized guns. Medium, by that I mean around 200mm. They both
I
can...
mean, which is in terms of FTD. Because, you know, now this game is with... it plays fast and loose with ship classifications.
Yeah. I guess you just have to kind of see and make that judgment for yourself.
Okay, in that case, what is the Caledonia?
Definitely a battleship. Heizmeister, why do we have rockets coming up the back?
Rockets?
Yes.
Oh, those are I think those are
Decoys.
either depth charges or decoys.
Yeah, I just
decoys.
saw one go straight up.
They are fitted with radar target simulators.
Okay. You know, these might be big enough to where you could have these work as torpedoes, where you just have it use APN. Probably need a
Actually,
one
now
turn
that
as
you mention
well.
it. Ejected vertically.
Yes. I've experimented with this in the past. It worked very well.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Would give us some extra deck and play. What the hell is this thing shooting at?
I think the sunken USS Worcester.
Yeah, that looks like it is.
Yeah, we come to snuff the rooster? Never mind. That might have been a bit before Heizmeister time.
Probably.
Alice in Chains,
Right
good
through the
song.
deck.
Is this
And I'm
using
seeing
8-meter shells?
Yep.
And are they rail guns or rail assisted, or what's the story with them?
Nope. Just gunpowder, nothing else.
Nice. And it looks like we are fighting the Liberty ships now.
Yeah, with some of those guns and the secondaries.
Punching some big holes in the side of her.
Yeah, I actually ripped out all the missiles and replaced them with secondary guns.
Nice.
Those Liberty ships have a lot of empty space.
Mm-hmm.
They're
And some
just cargo holders.
RTGs.
Yeah. And a lot of RTGs.
That's probably why they're worth so damn much. Mine, I just
They also
use
have a
like
lot of repair systems, actually.
yeah, repair systems. You say?
Yeah, repair tentacles.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's repair bots in here.
No, there's an entire hold towards the front. Full
Yeah,
of, with,
there's
repair
I
tentacles on sides.
just saw 'em. And the hull is like paper thin.
Yeah, this thing's not meant to be in a fight.
Nope.
Though that said, I think because of its thin armor, it's partially negating the APHEs.
Maybe a
little
bit, yeah.
I should probably mention I don't have any pen depth on those.
Using SAP.
Yeah, just the properties of the armor-piercing warhead actually. Ah. So
Yeah, it's only at
that
like 93%. Worcester's dead, by the way.
Interesting armor scheme around the turret wells here. With poles.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with that technique myself here.
Yeah, I've chosen to use wedges instead of poles.
The wedges seem like they'd be a waste of volume to me.
Oh, they're actually quite good, resilient against kinetic rounds. Ah, those Liberty ships are escaping.
I'm pretty sure you move faster than both of them.
No, the Caledonia is actually pretty slow, since I only have like 3 meter propellers
Yeah,
down
but
there.
their speeds at 21 meters a second. Yours can do 24. I think you're fine.
Oh.
But I do wish we had a little air support. Not to say that your ship can't do it, just something that'd be able to catch them. Does this thing have torpedoes? And if so, why aren't they launching?
It does. It does actually.
I see you have some kind of decoy deployer down here.
Yep.
Can we convert that to torpedoes?
We could. Actually, torpedoes have been launched just now.
Oh, okay. Were they just out of range? Because I don't think I've seen any launch before.
Yeah,
that.
I've set up the range incorrectly.
Okay.
But you know, since you said it, I'm going to convert those decoy deploys into torpedo tubes now.
Alright, sounds good. I was gonna say you could probably use some of those flywheels, but it looks like you got about all the flywheels you can handle down here, so never mind.
Yeah, if 3 crank motors per propeller shaft. That's a bit excessive, I have to admit, but still.
I used a bit of that with the heavy cruisers I was just talking about there.
You need a few to get them up to speed.
By the way, I do have a pocket battleship that can go about 37 meters a second.
That is fast.
Yeah, I'd like to bring it in when we have a good opportunity to do so. I also have the 2 heavy cruisers I mentioned earlier. One of them's a little more deca heavy than the other, but the other one's intended to be cheaper and more of a workhorse than anything. But the bigger one is the Prima Victoria Mark II. And that was a very good ship in my first Quest for an Eater Let's Play. How are we on killing these things? 79 and 79.
I don't know if the torpedoes are getting through.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Then again, I have no idea what kind of distances we're working with here. Let's see.
Yeah, they just barely made it. They ran out of fuel meters before the Liberty ship.
Okay. 75 and 77. So yeah, this might take a little bit.
Oh, there comes the next wave.
How are we doing on materials for this thing?
Oh, we're fine.
Okay, I was gonna say I was worried we were gonna run out when we had to fight the bigger, badder stuff.
It's actually pretty material efficient.
Good.
Though I've noticed that the Caledonia does have a little bit of weak armor places.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes.
My end's lagging, it seems. Like this. Okay. Whew. We probably need to save after this, because that was a huge lag spike.
Yeah,
the
I was going
base
to
just spawned in.
So it is. Okay. Let's see if we can get a peek at what this thing looks like before it gets knocked out entirely.
Oh, it's losing blocks steadily. I'm assuming because the USS volume is dropping. Caledonia does have excellent range.
I think up to 5 kilometers, maybe more. Even with their secondaries.
Okay, she is lagging like a bitch right now.
Oh yeah, that's because the entire naval base got torn in half.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Well, one less thing to have to shoot at. So... what's next on the docket here? Oh, I guess we can kill everything. Good.
Caledonia, excellent against civilian targets. Good to know.
Yeah. I call that a success against civilian targets.
By the way, we got a Hellcat squadron coming up to greet us.
Oh, well, that actually be the perfect opportunity to try out the Caledonia's anti-aircraft defense.
What are the Germans doing up here, by the way? Not a whole lot. Okay.
Not a whole lot, other than having few small skirmishes with the Italians.
By the way, I'm moving your Banshee prototypes to capture a tile over here in the east. Well, you're close enough. Do we want to kick it off, see how it does?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Should we feel sorry for the Americans serving as a testing ground for the Caledonia?
Nah.
She still hasn't been improved, so...
That Sea Whiz.
That is, I think, no longer a Seabus. I think I've removed the Seabus controller.
Oh, that reminds me, by the way. During one of the streams last week, I was able to start work on a airship carrier.
Oh.
She's pretty well armed. Still need a plane for her to launch, but yeah.
Incoming.
We're doing unguided rocket spam. Okay.
I think the test was a success.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lilikari came up with a fairly nasty anti-aircraft gun too, and he's looking to try to fit it to a dedicated ship for it. Something like a Corvette grade.
Oh. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
They used time flak frag.
Oh yeah, I only use plug for the explosive effect now. Unless it's for Seabus.
You know, I'm wondering if our Firestorm would be able to take out this Fletcher down here. Or do we want to send it against something juicier, like this oil rig?
Could try it against the Fletcher.
Not very far. I still need to give it a paint job, but other than that... Oh. How are you for time, Heizmeister?
About 6 minutes left.
Okay. I guess I could let this one run a little bit long, but we'll probably have to call it a video after that. I'm pretty sure this thing will kill it in 6 minutes.
No seats, I see.
Like I said, still kind of a work in progress.
Wait, the Fletcher should be a destroyer if memory serves me right. Yeah, looks very destroyer-like. Oh no, here it comes.
I don't think it liked that very much.
Nah. Not really.
Gave it a bit of a facelift.
I mean, we knocked out most of our armament in just one pass, so I can live with this. How much health does this thing have left? But because it can't be, yeah, 54%. She's despawning. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to drop a save here. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Damdog82 with Heizmeister and Aiyonmk3. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, a subscription. Have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later, guys.